to the channel for another reaction. The time is now, ladies and gentlemen. The time has come. The pits of hell are opening up once again. Alex Terrible, Slaughter to Prevail, has just released another newly released track, ladies and gentlemen. And not long after, they just released an album a year ago, so the man's been busy. The band's been busy, especially touring off that new album that they just released, in which I did do a live action review on that new album, so be sure to go over there, check that one out as well if you want to see the full intensity ensue. All I can say is, based on the thumbnail, I'm already going to get face melted. This song is going to be insane. I'm probably not going to be able to breathe at the end of this track, because this track is 12 minutes long. 12 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Is that 12 minutes of non-stop aggression, non-stop intensity? Is hell going to open up for the entirety of 12 minutes? Is this going to be a 12-minute song, or are we going to get like a little bit of a story piece in this one? Which I kind of hope so, because 12 minutes for a death metal song, especially with this sort of intensity that these guys bring to the table, will just blow everyone's head off. It'll just make everyone pass out. No one's gonna last in the pit for not even 2 minutes if this is a 12-minute song, man. Let me just say, everyone's gonna be, disintegrated at that point. But either way, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're trying to rival Lorna Shore's 7-minute songs. I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But either way, this song is definitely double that if it's 12 minutes long, let me just say. But he's a demon spawn himself, just from the amount of power, the raw aggression this man has. I have no idea how he's done it. I don't know how he's mastered his vocal capabilities. He's mastered the vocal capabilities of being a deathcore vocalist frontman. I don't know if he's made a pact in the past, but either way, he could definitely do it nonetheless. This band's insane. This band is crazy when it comes to their riffs, to their drums. Drum man is ridiculous. 12 minutes of non-stop blast beats is going to be a new record. Let me just say, because that man's insane. He's definitely one of probably the best drummers out there in the game when it comes to death metal sort of thing. So I've never seen a guy play that fast and keep up the double bass for that long period of time. I'm already completely out of words, even though we haven't started even the song yet, so I don't know what to expect, ladies and gentlemen. We're definitely going to have to pre-strap in for this one, let me just say, because who knows what's going to happen in this one. I might disintegrate here in myself after listening to this track. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe button, appreciate it, and it really help me out. And if you like Slaughter to Prevail just as much as I do, be sure to like on this video as well. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, checking out some awesome music, because we are just getting started on these heavy bangers, ladies and gentlemen. And also be sure to go over and check out my very first single, Static, is out now over on my channel. If you're a fan of the more hardcore, metalcore side of things with deep sounding tones and deep sounding breakdowns, it might not be as heavy as the one we're about to listen to, but it's pretty heavy on its own level. So be sure to go over there, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. And if you're a fan of that one, it's going to be plenty more coming your way in the near future. So stay tuned for that as well. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Let's pre-strap in, because we're going to hell on this one. I can already feel it. This is Slaughter to Prevail's newest release track titled, I don't know if this is a Russian word. I'm pretty sure it's a Russian word, Koschei or Koschei. I'm probably butchering that to hell, but you never know what these guys are going to name their songs either in a way. But this is Slaughter to Prevail's newest release track titled Koschei.
For centuries, bogatiers performed great deeds, battling monsters.
Strap in, ladies and gentlemen.
Protecting the world from darkness.
We're gonna enter a ride.
Having defeated Koschei,
Hellish endeavors.
our hero faced his final trial to claim the ancient
Death metal
power
short
for
film.
himself, or to free the Elder Spirit, lifting the curse that had long plagued these lands.
Deathcore cinematic universe. The DCU. Let's get it. Who knows? These guys might already be gearing up for like some new music. Entering a new age. Is this already a new mask reveal? Already though, pretty high budget for a music video. Got a cult ritual happening. They Blair Witchy inspired. We're summoning Wendigos. Is Baba Yaga gonna make an appearance?
Суми личину, яви свой лик.
It's kind of hard to read the subtitles. It's so tiny. We're gonna get scared. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get scared. What's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen? Where are we going? Already with those 2 steps. Oh my god. How deep can my guy get? Looks like we're going to some like Viking territory here. Is there such thing as Russian Vikings? I thought they were only in like the Norway and like Swedish area. Like Norsemans. Are those Siberian Vikings? Definitely bringing like Witcher kind of vibes here.
Подобает всякому роду человеческому пройти сквозь огонь.
Oh, they're definitely summoning something here. Let's go, Alex.
Прими тебя огонь.
The song itself just sounds like a ritual. Oh no, they're hurting my man Alex. Well, that's what's going on. Oh, maybe they think he's the demon. I mean, it would make sense. Oh, man. Alex. The final breath. Speak it out. Where are we building? Where are we marching? Oh, in the belly of the beast! Oh my god, what is happening? Something not holy, I can definitely tell you that. Oh man, they can't just do my man duty like that. They booted up my man Alex. He's not a demon, he just has an ungodly gift. Maybe he is, I don't know. Maybe we got some Terminator energy. Maybe he's a T-2000. Oh man, is that it though? Is that the whole track? Oh, don't tell me that's it. We're just getting started. That was just the introduction. That was just a prequel to what's about to happen. Oh man, all I can say is they're gearing up for something definitely heavy. Probably the heaviest thing they've ever probably done. Which definitely gets me excited. Oh man, it's witchy, sort of ritualistic, culty, Blair Witch meets Witcher vibe. Oh, we're still going. This is a cinematic masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen. The DCU has arrived. Wait, so he's not dead? Or maybe he got resurrected. Or brought back to modern times. Very unsettling. Let's go, Alex. You can take on all these guys. What was that? Oh, that was it? Oh, that can't be it, ladies and gentlemen. That can't be it. What cliffhanger is that? We don't even know what the story is. That was more like a trailer piece. Oh no, we're not done. We're not done yet. This is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty more to come. This new age of deathcore is upon us. This new age of Slaughter to Prevail, I would say. Because the last album was pretty heavy. It was pretty heavy, man. Granted, I never heard of an album before from them, prior to that, to the most recent album, but that one is pretty heavy, man. They had some you know, stuff in there that I've never really heard them do before. There was some heavy hitting beats, you know, definitely across the board. These guys definitely know how to do their breakdowns, but this definitely seems like a new direction for the band. Granted, it's only been a year too. So I have no idea what they're planning. I don't know if they're doing a new image change, a new sort of, you know, twist on the band. I have no idea, but this definitely gets me excited. Are they working on a short film? Are they making, like, producing this sort of, you know, death metal sort of, you know, creepy sort of horror short film movie sort of thing? I don't know, but I'd be down for that. I'd definitely be down for that. A lot of bands, you know, are getting into the cinema space in here as well, so it would definitely be interesting to see, you know, a deathcore band to take on that role, to take on, like, you know, that sort of, you know, cinematic universe type thing. And like I'm saying, the DCU is alive, man. The DC, I'm saying it here right now, the DCU, the deathcore cinematic universe, is starting with these guys, let me just say. And then, you know, sure, we're gonna get Lorna Shore coming in, we're gonna get Chelsea Grin, we're gonna get, you know, Whitechapel coming in here. They're all gonna make their own sort of, you know, entities. They're all gonna create their own separate masterpieces first, and then at the end they're all gonna come in, bring all their entities, all their demons, you know, clashing together at the front. They're all gonna come together at the endgame deathcore battle, at the climax of the cinematic universe. So let me just say, we have to wait for that. But either way, I have no idea what to expect. I don't even know what to speculate at this point. But all I can say is that they're gearing up for something. They're trying something new. They're doing this new branding, I would say, this new image. I don't know, that symbol kind of looked, you know, definitely new to me. I don't know if that's like a brand they're doing, or like, you know, a new symbol for the album perhaps, or the new logo slotted to Prevail. I have no idea, but, you know, it's very interesting, you know, to see subtle, you know, references or hidden pieces here and there in the video. The whole build up of the whole culty thing, you know, sort of thing, you know, I didn't know that they were burning the man. Maybe they're doing some like a witch hunt sort of thing. Maybe they thought he was a demon himself. They were sacrificing him, you know, to get that demon out of him, or sacrificing him to, you know, whatever, you know, worship they do. Very, you know, paganistic sort of, you know, ritualistic themes going on here. But whatever they did, it seemed to work. You know, it definitely brought the demon out of Alex himself, you know, as we can see at the end there. Maybe that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to release that, you know, end of that demonic energy inside him, and they're trying to release it out into the open. I have no idea, but the song portion though was kind of short. It's definitely kind of short. I know they separated it between, you know, the cinematic pieces, but it started off, you know, fairly, you know, full frontal, in your face, with Alex doing those creepy, low, guttural, talking sort of vocals, like he's gearing up for the breakdown already in the track, you know, just doing those two steps breakdowns that they always do. They love their two steps. They love their slow chugger riffing. They love their slow chugs that they do on all their tracks, man. You know, it's just so simple. You know, just easy to groove along to, easy to bang your head to, man. It's just so simple, but hits so hard nonetheless, man. A lot of these bands are starting to do the two-step sort of formula now, just because it's so easy, but it definitely hits so hard. Then towards like the middle section of the video, we got another little bit of a snippet of the instrumental piece in there. You know, just Alex doing his iconic, you know, isolated vocals into the breakdown that he always does, and it just hits even harder. The song goes even harder. So that can't be the whole song. I'm just gonna say. I'm guessing it's gonna like a teaser of a track that maybe be coming out, because that whole, you know, instrumental part was probably like only like a minute and a half tops. Like there's no way it was longer than that. The majority of it was the cinematic piece, but either way, I'm not complaining. I love me some cinematic pieces. I love me some good storytelling when it comes to music as well. So, but, you know, my bets are on that this is sort of like, you know, a sort of teaser piece for like the track that's going to come on, you know, later, I would say, because that can't be a whole track, you know, or maybe it's the intro to this new album or this new EP that they're doing. I have no idea, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys heard any news, if you guys are, you know, up to date with this band. Unfortunately, I'm not. So if you guys know any news, be sure to let me know down in the comments, and I'm going to have to check that out for you guys as well, because I'm intrigued. I'm definitely interested, man. It definitely makes you wonder. I like when bands do stuff like this. I feel like more bands should do this sort of thing, this sort of promotional pieces, this sort of, you know, like rebranding, I would say. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but to me it seems like a rebranding of the band, or a new, you know, a new stage of this, you know, band, because they've been kind of doing the same thing for like a long time with just like the Simple Mask sort of thing. Maybe they're trying to do something a little bit new. I don't know, but it definitely gets me wonder. Definitely makes me wonder what Alex is cooking up, what ideas he's been making for the band. So I'm definitely excited. All I can say is I don't know how they managed to top them being heavier in the past to go even heavier, more gritty, more visceral, just more intense heavy. I have no idea how they could even top themselves from the previous record. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm definitely keeping my eyes open. Then towards the end of the video, they entered like this new modern era sort of, you know, themage. So I don't know if that was happened. So all the ritualistic stuff happened like in the past, like decades before in the past, and then they just kind of like went on to this newer age, they did sort of like a time jump into the future where Alex is supposedly alive, even though he got burned to a crisp in the video. So I don't know if this is maybe just his demon taking on a form of somebody in the future. I don't know. It's gonna have to wait and see what this whole story. We just got to wait and see what the overarching story is in this video and what the character, Alex's character, has just in store for us. But like I said, if you have any more comments or any news based on what's going on, be sure to let me know down in the comments, because I'm definitely intrigued and eager to know what's going on in the new DCU universe. So we're just gonna have to wait to see. But be sure to hit that subscribe button, especially new here. He's going through every single channel and Germany. Don't miss out on a single one. Guarantee that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.